Interrupt our program to bring you this important
Are you
message.
shooting time, or did you want to shoot some of your other stuff? Or did you want to like make a segment out of that? I want to try some of this bullshit. It's really not that big of a deal. I just like throwing shade. Michelle, if you can I get the If I can. Oh wait, Ricky, can you guys?
Anybody wants to show me the underwear? Females, no male.
So when big noises play like this, the mic. And then once that clip plays out, then the microphones start picking up. What's up, y'all? Hey, Berto, what episode is this?
Episode 19.
We're on episode fucking 19. We're about to hit double. No, wait, we're in the double digits. We're about to stop fucking teenagers now. We're growing up, boys. We're at 19. Going on 20 next. Start the clock. Let's stress us out.
No.
All right, 2:42. All right, here we go. Doesn't it feel awkward when you see the clock like that? It makes you think of. Remember 24? Did you ever watch that TV show 24 with Keith Sutherland?
No.
It was a really stressful episode or TV show where he was like saving the world from terrorism, but he only had 24 hours to do it. So at the end of every commercial break, you just hear bing.
And every episode was like 1 hour, right?
Yeah,
like,
every episode was supposed to be an hour, but you're like, you just went to Russia and back.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on here, Keith or Sutherland? But yeah, anytime I see the clock, it stresses me the fuck out. I think about but anyways,
I
so
feel like I'm taking a test and like the teacher walks by and I always get like test anxiety and then they're like, oh my god, this bitch is dumb, and I'm just like, no.
see,
You're looking at me.
I didn't realize this was the ABG episode until the
Yeah.
first reference she brought up was, so I'm taking a test, right? All right, let's start the show how we always do with a shot right here. What do we say? Shots are like handshakes.
Cheers.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, this is episode 19. We got one of our feature editions here. You may have seen her picture a few times. It is you're wearing a Hennessy shirt in that picture, aren't you?
I am. It was my
Yeah.
Halloween costume.
And what was the costume for that? We're gonna pull it up right here. There you go.
Okay.
Talk about it. Yeah.
I was just a bottle of Hennessy. I was.
Okay.
I think it was it was like on a Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
like actual Halloween. So, and I worked Thursday, Friday.
So you
Talk
just
about
told
Saturday.
people I'm a bottle of Hennessy?
Yeah, no. Some people are like, oh, like cool shirt, and they're like, wait, what are you? And I was like,
A black man's fantasy?
I didn't say it.
Okay. No, I said it. Yeah, no, you know what? Those kind of jokes, we don't do that. This is too early to make that. I'm sorry.
They cater the Louis demographics, you know, like they're probably like, oh, best costume of the night.
It's very on brand. There you go.
Yeah.
Into the mic.
I think Travis had a Hennessy brand t-shirt for Halloween too.
I think
You talking about Travis with the really pretty eyes?
Pretty boy Jonas, yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, oh man.
Yo,
We
that
miss
man
you.
looks at me and just, it's
Right?
hypnotizing.
I said
He's
it all
like,
the
"What do you
time.
want to drink?"
Right.
He just walks by. He doesn't even ask me. He just
But
like,
it's because he has green eyes. If he had blue eyes, it'd be fucking crazy.
A little bit more.
It'd be like, you know,
Yeah,
those, like,
it's-
TikToks
oof.
where they're like, oh god, like they're just staring into your soul. But he's just like, good,
It is
chill vibe.
hypnotizing. It scares the heck out of me.
It's like literally like my drink could take like an hour, and I'm like, it's fine, Travis.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're a busy man.
I just want a Jameson. He goes, "Do you want it to be a double?" I'm like, yes,
Yeah, he knows what
Take
he's
my
doing.
money. Well, please do whatever you got to do. Those eyes scare the hell out of me, but they are very, very pretty. He's a Hennessy. He also dressed as a Hennessy bottle. Is that what you're saying?
Well, he had like a Hennessy shirt. I think it was like
Okay, yeah.
like a branded shirt.
True.
no.
I think
Just
that's- I think
made her
that's his church
costume from
shirt.
scratch, you
I
know what I'm
did. I
saying?
used
There
my
you go.
Cricut.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I have the little cricket over
As
there.
you can see the switch.
I
The
wanted to bring a gift,
behind Michelle,
but
you see
I
the
have
heat
cricket
press we
issues.
have as well for all the shirts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shit.
we have a full-fledged sweatshop going on here.
yeah.
I mean, if y'all need an additional worker, I'm here. And just
We
need a
do not pay, so
sitter.
that fits
That's
the sweatshop brand.
We can
Um,
pay her whatever's left of the Hennessy bottle. you know,
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh, we got to transition to Hennessy White for her because I got to flex because the camera's rolling. Before the camera was going straight up, I was like, no, just drink regular fucking Hennessy. Now the camera's on. Yeah, we got
Yeah, you
that
gotta
Hennessy
make the
White.
fancy stuff.
Hey, I got to do that fancy
We
shit.
have guests, you know.
We have guests, yeah. When we don't have guests, we have like a dozen people watching right now.
For
Shout
now,
out.
only
Shout
for the
out.
first 20 minutes.
Shout out DMV Sam who comments every single time.
Who's that person?
That's Sam.
Oh, they was cooking me about not knowing how to speak English and shit.
Yeah, the guy
Fucking
from
Sam.
fucking Tandoori who's hugging on you super hard.
No, I remember
Yeah,
Sam.
yeah, yeah.
Sam, you're not coming to the show now for making fun of my accent.
No, we gotta go to King Street with him. Apparently, we gotta go hit all the bars and fucking.
I'm down.
We're doing a sticker terrorism. We're bringing our Bargoyles stickers and hitting
Yes.
every single dive bar, loading it up.
Yeah, have you seen
got
the
something?
sticker in your
Oh, well, hold on,
bathroom?
hold on. There you go. Sorry.
King Street Oyster Bar.
Just
Leesburg
King
and
Street,
Street?
the street. Like
Okay.
apparently he knows. But is Oyster Bar the spot we have to hit?
There is King Street Oyster Bar.
Okay.
Happy hour every day. $1 oysters.
Okay. Are you an oyster fan, Jess?
I have a lot of food allergies. So
Yeah, we're gonna put a list on the screen so you guys don't kill
Here's
her.
the rolling.
No, yeah, it's gonna be like the Star Wars intro.
Okay.
this is about to be a very interesty episode. It's
Okay.
gonna be
All
like
right. But we're not
everything
going to eat that
what
food
the fuck.
now. But like,
Yeah,
what's
no.
something that could
I'll
kill
go.
you? Let your enemies know right now.
Pretty much anything.
No.
Okay, then not. But like, what's
Why?
something that's in everything that's
I'm a
slightly
bad bitch.
texture?
You can't kill me.
You can't kill
Yeah.
me. Oh, great reference. What is a food allergy you have that's in a lot of things, but not like something that would kill you? Not something that would kill you, just like a light one. Like I'm barely allergic to dogs and cats, but every now and then
That's 'cause
it
you're
fucks
Filipino.
me up. Well, yeah, it's my diet. I get that. I understand.
Yeah.
But no, I just like my sister has a dog. I can play with that dog all day, every day. But every now and then, I'm just like, I can't breathe. Like it's weird.
Well,
it's not
I
consistent.
guess it would be beer. So I'm allergic to one of my allergies is I think it's called Saccharomyces.
Oh, that's Saccharomyces. Yeah.
So I can't have beer.
Okay,
I think it's the hops.
Is it the gluten in it or the beer?
No, so I don't
Okay.
have a gluten allergy, thank God, because I fucking love bread and pasta and all that shit, and like,
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm,
but
you
I
know,
can't
as a compliment, looking at your body, I couldn't tell you were addicted to bread. So good for you, girl.
shout out to my mom.
Oh, is it genetics? Oh, it has nothing to
Yeah.
do with your diet. It's genetics.
Yeah,
Damn, good for
I'm
you.
missing some genetics at this point, but you know, my kid
If you're
did
missing
that,
genetics,
so-
doesn't that make you on the spectrum? Like if you don't have
No,
all your chromosomes?
It's more like I used to have my grandma's titties, now I have my mom's titties. So
Oh, okay. So your
Yeah.
your titty scale is like dwindling. It's going down.
yeah,
That's
it's pretty
bad.
sad.
Well, it's good for your back, though, right?
Now I still have scoliosis.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm just kinda fucked either way.
Yo, speaking of bad scoliosis, have you ever hugged James? Friend. If you hug that man and touch his spine, it is the scariest thing I've ever seen.
Like a
Oh my
xylophone.
god, twins.
Holy yeah. Oh, can I touch your spine real quick?
Yeah,
Whoa,
so
whoa,
like
whoa,
one
whoa,
side
whoa,
of my
whoa,
it's so my scoliosis is here.
It's not that
but
bad.
One side of
It's
my
not that bad.
spine
It's not that
is higher
bad.
than
It's not that
the
bad.
other.
You saw
I
the
don't
open
have a
hand.
twisted
Saw the open
back
hand.
What is
like
he doing to
most
touch it?
people,
I'm just
but
it's
I
just the
have,
spine.
like-
Yeah.
I have like an angle like towards like the middle
The
lower
middle back?
part of my back,
Mm-hmm.
and then one side of my spine is higher than the other, but it might be a little twisted, but it's not like
It's a little-
Just
okay.
a little. Oh my god. This
Just a
sounds-
little twisted.
Sounds
Nothing
so
crazy.
painful.
She's like, I always walk in right-hand circles, but like it's whatever. It's not a big deal. It's fine.
I mean I'm here.
Yeah.
I should be a bubble child, but I'm here.
No, next time you see, definitely give him a hug, give him a good hug, and then just run your hand from his neck
Yeah, because
down his back.
At all.
No, just give him a good hug.
Hey!
Yeah, if you give him a good hug, he's not gonna pay attention. But oh my god, I love you so much. Bing bang, and just run real quick.
might
It
not
is,
feel it.
it is so scary. It hurt my heart. I was like, "Are you fucking okay?" He goes, "Oh yeah," because he broke his back. Apparently, I'll have him on. He'll talk about it. He broke his back playing soccer. He has really bad scoliosis. It is. Oh, I don't. Oh, yeah, it's giving me fucking chills.
This is
Yeah.
what my men's back sound like.
Oh, what you got? You playing something? What?
Yeah, when you touch his back, it sounds like a fucking xylophone.
Okay. I was mad confused. We can't see anything, so I was just imagining it was just I was like, oh, all right,
is
cool,
this
cool.
the opening to like Tandoori when you walk in? I've never been.
You haven't been to Tandoori?
Oh, now we
Berto,
gotta
tell
bring
her.
it. Now we
Tell her
gotta
about
bring
it.
I've never had a Tandoori nights experience
Oh, man.
yet.
Are you working tonight?
No, I'm not.
Oh, no. Drag Night's gone.
No more drag night?
Yeah,
what
they
the
took it
fuck?
away. I
We're gonna start a
know.
protest.
I know. We got to protest.
All life
Jesus.
matters.
Yeah.
I'm the wrong one.
That's the wrong All Lives, man. Come on.
yeah.
Yeah, we used to go for Wednesday nights because they had drag night there, and it was a terrible, terrible drag night.
No, come
Amazing
on.
show. Amazing show.
A for effort.
I mean,
Okay, but the way that I heard y'all talk about it, I was like, I have to.
It's really fun. It's really fun.
Wednesdays.
Yeah, I mean, the drag
It
was
is a
terrible.
lot of fun.
The experience was great.
we can still go Wednesday. It's a Wednesday night. We can fucking make that happen. Like,
Yeah.
Tandoori's. It's the only spot right now that's open till 2 a.m. every day.
Oh yeah. I
So they're
tell
getting
everybody.
the drag business. That's the only way I can kick people out of the bar.
Yeah, because they're like, where else is open? And I'm like,
Tandoori, baby, Tandoori nights. What's
I mean,
that?
we're like 5 to 8 minutes away. You should hurry up.
Also,
it's
no
like
matter-
12:10, like.
You could walk there and still make it in time. Yeah.
No matter what you order, it's $14. Could be rail,
Oh, yeah.
tequila,
must be nice.
or could be
for them.
Hennessy. It's $14. So,
Yeah. It's 14. Yeah, just any shot. But the shots come in little thimbles. They're
Oh,
like
yeah.
1
it's
ounce
like, it's like a 1
thimbles.
ounce shot.
So
So
it's
Yeah.
like DC Miami shit.
yeah, they're charging those prices.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're
definitely
But they're
Doesn't
getting
feel like it.
I was about to say, I was like, the prices, when you look at your tab, it's definitely DC and Miami, but then you look at like the staff, you're like, okay.
This is more
This
like-
Giving
this is a quinceanera. Okay, gotcha. I see
I'm
all
a-
these drunk fat aunties. All right.
Stop it.
Sorry, Bruno. My bad. I know your mom works there. My
He
bad.
says that he knows them all by name and he fucking be kissing them in the cheek and shit.
Of course, man.
You're a regular there.
Because I'm a bar friend, dog. I walk in, hey, Rosalita, hey, hello, Marcela, you know, I got to say hi. Consuela, that's my girl.
The only one that I know there is DJ Brian coming with us next week, hopefully.
Yo, okay.
Wait,
Real talk. Oh,
when
go
y'all-
ahead.
Sorry, when y'all were, I saw this on, I think, Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was the Bargoyles page, but y'all were like...
Shout out,
was
follow the
that-
Bargoyles page.
Was that Tandoori? It was like all the lights.
Yes.
Yes, that was
Yeah.
Tandoori.
I was like, where the fuck are they at?
Yeah, because that was a Sunday night?
Sunday
yeah.
night, 1:30 in the
Yeah, no.
morning.
I was like, are they in DC somewhere?
Here's
I
the
was
thing
like, no.
I closed my bar, went to Berto's bar. Berto closed his bar after I had a few drinks there, and then we went to that bar and still had a good time. Like,
You're gonna have to cut that out.
no. What? Have to edit? No, that we came and picked you up and then went to Tandoori?
We'll do
Right.
post editing.
Yeah. No, I closed my bar and came and picked you up and then went to Tandoori.
Right.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay.
He doesn't watch this.
Just for editing purposes. In case.
For editing purposes, of course. Still went there, had a great fucking time. The wildest thing. So obviously, this is a young, growing podcast. We have fucking 13 viewers, but I've never had a stranger shout us out. I've had one stranger recognize me at your bar, but I've never had a stranger shout us out. And I didn't know this guy was a stranger. Apparently, he's Berto's friend. I didn't know that. But we were at Tandoori. It is a Spanish spot. It's called Tandoori, so it doesn't sound like a Spanish spot, but it's a Spanish spot.
I get more and more confused every week.
It's very,
Yes,
yeah.
You
need to experience it, I guess,
I
to,
do.
for
Oh,
it
yeah,
to
yeah,
make
yeah.
sense.
Oh yeah. It's quinceanera vibes. The place is wild, and we're there at the bar, and I'm just ordering a drink, and I hear shout out Los Bargoyles, Los Bargoyles. Oh shit, Los Bargoyles in the building. And I was like,
See, but that wasn't my friend talking on the mic.
I was like, yeah, because I've
that
talked to
wasn't-
Brian. Brian doesn't have that like accent. He didn't. Brian is very affluent. The other person, I don't know how, but I also have a lot of stickers in that bathroom, so I don't know. Maybe they're a fan, but it was just so heartwarming and weird to me at the same time. Like, they know us. Also, why are we drawing this demographic? I don't understand, but all right. Shout out Los Bargoyles. Like and
Bargoyles,
subscribe.
yeah.
But yeah, that's the thing. Anyways, where do you work at? Because I don't know if we have talked about it, but like, how did you get the job at where at again?
Bar Louie.
Okay, so how did you find out about Bar Louie? How did that get on your radar? Where were you before?
I was working at Hooters,
Mm-hmm.
and I was working at the Hooters in Chesapeake. And
Where's that, Chesapeake? Where's that?
Chesapeake is like by like Norfolk and like it's between Norfolk and Virginia Beach.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, so it's like 757, but Chesapeake is not included in that.
Near James Beach. Nope. I don't
know what
No,
that
okay.
is.
I don't know. I was trying to think of a beach in that area.
No.
I had family in Newport News. That's where. And
Yeah,
that's
so
kind of like
I'm from Hampton, so I'm right next
Hampton
to
Roads. There's
Yeah.
that mall. Okay, gotcha. All right. Mhm.
Yeah. So pretty much what happened is I had to move back home
Mm-hmm.
with my parents because I had already kind of like taken a break from college, but I was like in this terrible situation, and so I was like, I need to move back home. And I
Wait,
was
you didn't
also-
finish school?
No.
Oh, me either. You want to do a shot for it?
Yes.
Okay. Which one of these?
Um.
Michelle, which one
I
should we
wanna
do?
Try the plum wine.
The plum wine? That's
Yeah.
Actually, we need Michelle on
the
camera
green
to explain.
Yeah, can,
Yes,
can you
the-
just,
the-
can you
yeah,
just come
just
over?
for a
Can you
second,
actually
just-
just come over here and talk into this?
Yeah,
mic
just
and
for a
explain
second.
to us?
Show us. Michelle got
yeah.
some gifts for the Bargoyles.
For the culture.
For the
This is
Okay.
soju. It's Korean.
This one? This is
yeah,
what?
but
This is
it's
just not
soju.
Okay.
But it's like the aristocrat. It's not a very good brand. Sorry. And then
Oh,
this
that's
is
fine.
plum wine. This is Japanese.
Is this
I
like,
like this one. It's sweeter.
I was going to say.
did you
I'm
put these plums in
interested
here or you bought it like this?
I bought it like that.
Oh, true.
This lady at H Mart was like, "You buy it?" I was like, "Okay."
Okay.
You know, I
Damn,
can't say no.
upsell.
Yeah, there you go.
That was
Yeah.
easy.
She upsold you on the shitty absolute version, but then she also got you on this one.
See, I would do that, but I feel like people
coming
would
back.
get triggered.
No, that's because I was getting trashed and I was making watermelon soju.
Ah.
You blend watermelon, mix it with Sprite with soju, crack.
Okay. All right. So here's what's gonna happen is we're gonna have that on the episode when Michelle comes on.
Yeah.
Blended
more you know.
watermelon, Sprite, and soju.
Can we do kiwi? Because I'm allergic to watermelon. That's the other
Oh Lord.
Well,
I
it's
love
her
watermelon.
episode, so you
Okay,
know.
well, I'll just save some of the original for me, and I'll just bring. I have a little portable blender. I'll charge it.
Oh, one of those. I've seen the commercials for those. Those things
I
are
forgot
fucking
what it's
wild.
called.
Okay,
I
well,
really don't
I'm just
remember what
pouring
it's called, but
this to finish it, I guess. I like these. These look like fucking little nutsacks. That's why I like it.
Yeah, it's crazy. And
Michelle, you gonna do a shot? You're gonna do one with
It's
us
like
though,
a
yeah?
cross between
Okay.
nutsacks and
the
olives.
bottle is so nice.
The bottle is very nice. It looks like one of those tumblers the white women carry everywhere they go.
Oh yeah,
Which
they're like the coldest bottles. or-
Yes, they retain the cold.
Oh,
Right, cheers.
okay, yeah.
We're cheersing to dropping out of college.
Say it in Korean.
Same.
I don't know if I
Same,
got
same,
that
same,
point.
same.
Salute. First ABG episode.
Damn, I was wondering what took y'all so long. My bad. Open up the throat, baby girls. Before I let you finish that story, let
I
me.
wanted to taste it.
Oh yeah, you're
That's a
right.
fun one.
I'm not appreciating the taste because I just threw that shit back.
Fucking.
I mean, I'm also a
Yeah,
terrible
sorry.
shot taker no matter what, but I'll still take them. So fuck it.
You pour anything in front of you, you'll just take it. Is that what you're saying?
No. Like,
Oh,
when
okay.
it comes to like, if you break down like actually taking the shot,
Mm-hmm.
like sometimes I don't know what it is, but it's like I can't just throw it back all the time.
Ah, okay.
But it's like,
I've met a lot of women who just can't
But
throw it back. It's
sometimes-
terrible.
see, but that's a separate issue.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think that's
Speaking
I think
for
that's
me,
also a
it's
genetics
more-
thing.
But speaking for me, it's more like sometimes I don't know if I just really just need to like taste the hurt and then just
A little bit
like
into the mic.
just like taste the hurt, and then I'm just like taking my time and I'm just like fuck it.
So when you're doing shots, you want to feel the burn a little bit sometimes.
It depends.
Okay, depends on the mood.
Yeah,
Friday
it
night,
depends on the mood. Also, if I'm really tired, because then I'm just, my body can't function.
the burn makes you feel alive.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wow. That's very.
that's Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
I hurt myself
Depression
today.
for the win, you
Yeah.
know? Sometimes it's a rough shift, you know? Like, fuck it.
So sometimes after a rough shift, you want to do a bad shot just to like. Because after a rough shift, I always want to just do my shot, have it be smooth, and
you
just
have
keep
to-
moving.
You have to, it depends also. Because it's like, am I having shitty personal stuff too?
Mm.
And then I'm just like, fuck today.
Do you let your personal stuff mess with your job? You're allowed to say yes. I let
Yes.
it happens to me too. Like no one is fucking perfect.
It's,
Yeah.
it's hard because everyone at the end of the day, and like JJ, shout out to JJ, he always used to tell me like,
Mm-hmm.
hey, like you've been doing better at this, but like I just need you to put like your personal stuff to the side more. And I'm like, yeah.
Check your shit
But it's
at the
hard
door.
because
It is
like,
hard. Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard too when it's like newer things and you're just like, well, how do I take this in because I had a kid, and that's
Yeah.
the other thing is like I also live like with him
Mm-hmm.
and in his parents' house, and I'm going to work, and it's like a lot of little things I have to think of,
Mm-hmm.
and my mind doesn't stop. But sometimes it's hard when I'm at work.
It's especially
But it's
hard at
gotten a
work
lot better.
because
Now
your
I'm just
guests
like,
know
fuck
you
it.
pretty well, and they kind of ask you about it sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Like when I'm trying to avoid something, like let's
I mean,
say
apparently I'm
yeah.
still not finished with training because
You're not finished with training. Jesus, okay.
apparently not because people
Shout it out. Remember, this is the button right here. Talk
well,
about
I
it.
don't know his name anyway, so I don't
Oh, okay, yeah.
he's not
Fuck
important.
Wade.
But it's like I would literally just like be working a shift, and I work the same days of the week, which is the thing that
Hmm. Shout out. These are your plugs.
And
If you want them to come, what days are you working?
I work Monday, Thursday, and Friday nights.
Monday, Thursday.
6/6:30 till close. I always close. And then
Monday, Thursday,
6:30.
Friday. Oh, 6:30.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to.
I'ma just say 6
I've seen the
because-
lateness thing. Yeah.
But
okay.
I'm gonna just say 6 just because that is when I'm scheduled, and there's been a couple times, I could count less than like on a hand, but like I've been there at like 6:05. Like I've been able to clock myself in.
I'm sorry, Michelle. Did you have something to say about that? She's only been late 5 times. Okay. Okay.
No. I've been not.
Yeah,
late.
this week.
Been on time 5 times.
Oh, she's
Right.
been on time 5 times.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, good for you. You know that. You know how to
Late
lean
all
into the
the
curve.
rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I already know. I'm shit. It's fine.
To you, is showing up 3 minutes late to your shift a big deal?
I'm gonna say no.
No.
I
Okay.
feel like if you
I'm consistently
are,
2-3 minutes late. Yeah.
I feel like if you're at least within 5 to 7, it's not a big deal.
Oh, she's
Okay,
stretching
I'ma just
it.
say
I started
10.
with
I'm gonna
3,
say
and now she's already at 10. I started at
Well,
3, and
because-
she's like, when you're 10 minutes late, like, well, hold on. I thought we're supposed to be good at math. What are we doing here?
Well, first of all, I'm also half white, so
Oh, nice. I'm half white too.
right.
It's my bottom
so, but that's why I majored in English and not math.
half. Okay.
So, but yeah, I feel like if we're just gonna round up no more than 10 minutes late, that's a good thing. Because sometimes
Good thing should just be on time, but
no, they
Yeah.
should. But also, I don't get paid enough to be showing up earlier to work than when I'm scheduled to deal with the bullshit. Because even though that's like good standard practice and stuff, especially when it comes to like other countries, like because I I had this problem starting at Hooters, but part of that deals with my life, and I just can't keep getting back on track is the problem of why I was so late, because I used to be early as fuck to everything because my dad was in, like, the military.
Well, that brings up a very good point. Like, if you do show up early to a job that's hourly, you're getting paid for that time there. As a bartender, if you show up early to a job, you're literally just taking money from the other bartender. You want them to close out. The earlier you show up, the more money you're really just taking out of their pocket. Because sometimes they'll stick around for 2 hours.
Right.
Shout out my bar, motherfucker. Your shift ends at 4. You ain't out of the building till like 6:30. I'm like, yo, that's 2 hours. I'm just helping you make more money. What the fuck? I also love you, but you know how it is. Like the fuck, yeah. So I'm not gonna show up early to a shift as a bartender. But
Well, the only thing is the occasional morning bartenders are always in a rush to leave. You know.
yeah,
They're
That
like,
is
you
true.
know. So.
yeah. Sometimes you walk in, they're like, here's all the tabs. Get out of here. I'm
Exactly.
Like, I was like, that's
But
an
then
extra
they
$50
also
you could add.
They also don't do all their shit before they leave. Is also the
That's why they're fast trying to leave out. They don't want you to check them out.
That's what everybody knows.
Right,
Morning
but it's
bartending
like I
is.
shouldn't have to check you out because you should already know. Like you should have been pre-stocking all your shit before I came in. And I get if it's busy, but it's like, come on. And the thing is, now that I'm scheduled, later than like 4 or 5 when normal shift changes, I'm just kind of like, so you ought to do anything. Because I said I know it's busy as fuck for happy hour, but I'm like, half of this
You still gotta do your shit because your job is to also help prep me or the PM bartender to fix that stuff. Before Berto says what he was about to say, let's actually transition to this. I know we didn't talk about this here, but we do have a segment. If you pull up the Google Docs, we're on Google Documents now. Like we're trying to get so professional.
Oh my God, I love it.
This
I
is
love Google Docs.
we don't have a name for this yet. We need to add her to the Google Doc so she can fucking put any question you want.
Oh, yeah, that would be a lot easier.
Yeah, I was trying to organize it right now.
Yeah, Michelle's on it.
We're gonna call this the I don't know, the hot take hour or sauna time. We're gonna do some hot takes right now because Berto, you just had a hot take about morning bartenders. So, anyways, this is the drop. Ooh, it's getting hot in here, isn't it, boys? Let's go.
I don't know. Alex Green was here tonight.
Yeah, right. That's I was trying to go for nerdy shit. I have no idea. But anyways, let's get some hot takes going on. Let's talk about it. Berto, what was your hot take, real quick?
Morning bartenders are whatever. They should be glad they're there. They should be as long as they want. Like as long as you need them there. Because what is the rush? What is the rush? You had 3 bar guests? Oh no.
I get that in a sense.
Oh, here you go. So the hot take. It's all polarizing. What do you got?
Here's the thing, though, is I feel like that's the biggest debate, and that's the thing I try to explain to like servers and like other people. I'm like, yeah, there's this like synonymous thing of like, yeah, morning bartenders aren't shit. Like, you're a morning bartender. You're not a night bartender. But at the same time,
You're looking directly at the other person
if
here. Was that shade?
No.
Oh, sorry.
No.
She's like, yeah.
I'm just
You're a
saying-
morning bartender. Like, you ain't shit. I was just like, yo,
None of us work
holy
mornings,
heck, like, what is
so-
this? Yeah.
But
was
it's
say, we're
kind
closers.
Of like, at the same time, it's kind of like certain morning bartenders though that I've seen that are really good at their job. They are scheduled that shift for a reason, not just because it works within their schedule and stuff, but like
Right.
if you ever morning bartended, sometimes like it's not shit, but sometimes you get your fucking ass handed to you. You are the only person there 9 times out of 10.
When the split is one way, the capacity to make a lot of money is way higher than it is getting slammed with 3 bartenders.
Right.
There is that agreement. But at my bar, I remember pre-COVID, the morning shift was strictly used for punishment. If you were late, more than 5 minutes, not 10 minutes, but if you were late,
Damn.
they're like, you know what? You get some morning shifts next week. And you're like, fuck.
Right.
And it got so bad that even the guests knew it. They're like, oh, you're here? What did you do? I'm like,
Right.
Jesus. I told the GM he ain't shit, so now I'm here on a Friday morning. But
I mean, it's significant.
But
Very
when I was
different.
working at Hooters, I was like, who the fuck else are you gonna call?
yeah.
also-
So I'm like, I'm gonna open and close, and I'm gonna still come in the next day.
The Clopins. Those are
I mean, but
I
that's
know.
a different world. Morning bar at Hooters probably like fucking money shift.
because you
No.
got,
Hell yeah.
I mean, it depends. My
Stereotypically,
location was a
yes,
little
but,
different,
yeah.
but
you didn't have a lot of boat daddies down there in Chesapeake that were just like didn't have jobs that were in between, switching out some engine. They're like, you know what? Let me just go blow a couple hundred real quick.
no.
Damn.
And if
Sell
they
your
did,
pantyhose.
they didn't.
Oh, the what?
Just sell your pantyhose.
Yeah, I mean, the pantyhose. Are
It's
fucking
literally in the
gross, though.
opening video. Berto will buy your
What the
pantyhose
fuck?
and underwear.
You've been in the market the whole time for this?
I'm retired. Thank you very much. We are both retired.
Y'all used to sell your pantyhose?
No.
Oh, when you say retired, means you
First
used
of
to do
all,
it.
they-
Sorry.
Retired
Price went
Hooters
up.
girl.
Oh, retired Hooters girls.
I sold
Gotcha.
my shoes though.
Oh, there you go. Oh, jeez. Berto, what would you pay for a pair, Hooters girl shoes that you know?
Shoes?
Yeah.
No, I'm not buying shoes.
Yeah, I'm not
I
buying.
was
Yeah, I
like,
don't
they
know.
can
Yeah.
get really fucking disgusting.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
the
those
dudes who
are-
like that are really into that.
They
Wait,
look like
can I tell a
astronaut.
really
There's a
funny
big
story though?
Oh, please do. You want to tell it on camera? Or you want to tell it over there?
I'll tell it over here.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, so there was a guy who bought a pair of shoes, and he was rich, and he had this big story about how he was buying uniforms because he was hosting a party, and the cocktail servers were going to be dressed as Hooters girls.
But
And
the
I was
uniforms
like,
had to be used, right?
Okay, so he bought mine. Yes.
Okay.
So he bought mine. Next week.
Do you want to tell the price?
In,
Do you want to tell the price?
200.
200 for the
And he
uniform.
bought me a new pair of shoes because we had to buy our own.
I was about to say,
Hooters.
'cause, yeah, how-
Remember
wait,
the Skechers?
yeah.
Yeah, I fucking
You had to buy it in house.
Well, those are ergonomic for your fucking spine.
Okay, but
Not hers, obviously.
I thought she wasn't helping Jess.
But
I
the
still wear the
aesthetics.
Skechers shoes, but in black because
Gotcha,
they have
okay.
an all black version, and
Okay.
I do love them.
So he bought it. He
Just
bought you.
saying.
He bought you a replacement, which that was my next question. So
Right. So I was like, all right, weirdo. Comes back the next week, asks for another pair of shoes from a different bartender. And she was like, well, they don't carry my size, so come back later because we have a shipment coming.
yeah.
So he was like, all right. So he comes back later, like 2 weeks later, and she had washed her shoes because she didn't understand like the extent of his fetish.
He's like, you fucking ruined the
Literally,
product.
He opened it and he was like, "What happened? Why are they so clean?" And she was like, "Oh, well, I washed them." And he was like, "Okay, well, I'm gonna be here for like an hour.
Oh, she
So why don't you
fumbled
just
the bag.
wear these shoes while you bartend, and then I'll buy them for you." And she was like, okay.
She had no. She's so innocent. She had no
Whatever.
idea. Oh my god. She had no idea. He's
Just
taking that home
keep
with a
it
shoe
decent.
in the face.
No,
That's-
literally.
Yeah. Or
Like, out of all
yeah,
the things you can buy, shoes though, that's well, okay, to each their own. But
of all.
Because
You,
mine
hold on,
is
Berto. I was about to say we don't
very
kink shame.
fast,
We do
so-
not
yeah,
kink shame
no,
here.
yeah, I said to each their own.
Yeah, no kink shaming here. But you know, Berto wants the underwear.
Also, as retired Hooters girls, how you guys feel about the shorts getting shorter at Hooters now that you know they're like,
Boo.
I could never.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
it's too
and
bad.
the thing is,
Well, neither
though,
one of you
like,
have asses.
Exactly.
here's the thing.
wow,
Sorry.
We're a little punk.
I like you guys. I'm sorry. I just-
they got cooked.
this is the hot take hour, guys. This is the hot
I
take
just
hour.
have more of an ass than I did because I just can't keep my weight up anymore. Which is the
okay.
other thing. So
Gotcha.
I know a lot of people have been like, "Oh, like what are you talking about?" And then I show them a picture and they're like, "What happened?"
If you want to send that picture, we'll
damn.
post it right here.
That's Scoliosis. Let's blame
Maybe
it
I
on
don't
her.
Scoliosis
know. We'll
booty?
see. If it's here, it'll be here.
Ricky,
It's
put the
not,
headphones
it's
on.
okay.
Yeah. Dang. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
funny.
no. But like my store, we had a lot of girls with ass, like when I started and everything.
Yeah.
And then it was kind of a mixture of like, okay.
Oh, so you were there when the shorts got unveiled?
No. I left before that.
Oh, but you still talk to them.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
okay,
like
okay.
I'm still like Facebook friends with them and stuff like that, and see them on Instagram and everything.
Yeah.
But I was like, if I like still work there now, I was like, it's a no for me.
Gotcha.
Can't.
I get that.
But
Hey, make sure you tell Terry's wife we said hi.
Oh. Hey, shout out! Hey, big going away party for my girl. She's leaving soon.
Oh, she has a going away party? All right.
I mean, we don't know
Very
yet,
sad.
but
Oh, okay.
she's leaving for sure. We don't know about the party, but
Okay. Cool. Dang.
Yeah, and we're trying to get something together, but it's also hard because we all work different days.
yeah,
Yeah.
you know the night shift.
really hard
you
to
know,
get-
the important shifts.
You gotta pick and choose which bartender you don't like. And you're like, hey, you're gonna work.
Exactly.
You're working on
Like, are
Tuesday.
you making? Because like someone, if we're requesting off, someone has to work. So it's like,
Well,
Yes.
luckily they have
I'm
a
making the cut.
they had a pregnant one that can't drink, so she might as well work.
Yeah, she might as well work. She's not
already
gonna say bye.
scheduled to close on that day anyway. So
There you
Oh,
go.
you guys already have a day picked out. Damn. All right. Cool.
Yeah, you can get the invite.
Why would I get the invite? What the fuck?
Get lost in the mail, probably.
Okay, yeah, that's what it is. She has the address. Oh,
it's
that's
still
weird.
up in the air. So
Oh, it's up in the air. Okay,
Yeah.
I got that.
For people that it's Stumbridge people, you know. How it
Gotcha.
is.
So you left Chesapeake, you came back here, and oh no, we're still in the hot take hour. No, wait a second. Pull up the hot takes. I had the Google Docs. I want to talk about some more hot takes. How do you feel about brunch? That's always the big one here.
oh god, brunch is fun. I don't really get to do brunch. I was working brunch for a while. That was like my first bar shift because I was still serving.
Do you guys have like a big brunch menu there?
It's a decent like brunch menu of what you can order, but is brunch like poppin'?
No. Okay.
Like
Yeah.
you'd rather go to DC.
I was gonna
But
say
it's
there's no
do we
like good
still have
brunch
good-
spots here in Woodbridge. Like
Yeah, no, but
yeah.
like, do we still have good like decent like brunch specials and stuff? Absolutely. You know, like if you can't make it out to all these places and stuff like that,
Yeah.
or you're just like, hey, I'm kind of in the mood for brunch, you should still come out. But it's
I get that.
it's not like DC.
It's nothing to write home about. So, but
Yeah.
how about you as a person? Do you enjoy going to brunch? Like, what do you look for in a brunch?
So I do enjoy going out for brunch, but
Okay.
it is still sour for me because I have a lot of food allergies. So most of the time
yes.
I can only eat like house fries or
House
fruit.
fries? What'd you say?
Yeah, like house fries, home fries. They're
Oh, okay, okay.
the little like potato stuff or like.
I know
depending where
I know the
go.
term home fries. Never in my life have I ever heard someone say house fries.
It
That was
depends.
really weird. I'm just letting you know. I'm
But
sorry.
I mean,
But,
yeah, no, like, I've been to like 2 places that say house fries, and then the other places say like home style fries.
Yeah, I've heard of home style fries.
Yeah, and I don't know, but that and fruit.
So because your
like, I
food
don't eat
allergies, you're
bacon.
just very particular. So brunch isn't a big deal for you.
Yeah, no, because I also like I hate champagne. I'm not a big like juice
Champagne
person.
bugs me up. Yeah.
It's just
Okay.
it's just very.
Also, so the one you get in
disgusting.
brunch is the
I'd
fucking
rather-
cheapest champagne.
Cheap champagne gives you really bad hangovers.
it's
But
Yeah.
I just can't even make it through like a glass because I hate it so much.
Really?
Like it's not even like, oh, like I love how lit I'm getting and the price. Like I don't fucking care. Give me a Jameson lemonade, give me a Hennessy and
Jameson and
pineapple, and
lemonade?
that's fine. Yeah, it's actually very delicious.
Okay, I'm a Jamie
But
ginger
you
ale
have
guy.
to get like a good lemonade.
Oh, like country time?
I haven't tried it with Country Time, but I've had like
It's the only lemonade I know. It's on the
I don't
guns.
know. It depends.
Oh wait, no, Minute Maid's on the guns too, right? Do you guys have lemonade on
we
your
have-
gun?
We have Minute Maid and I hate it.
Okay,
I'm
gotcha.
a fresh squeeze over here, baby.
Are you fresh squeeze over there?
Yeah.
Damn.
We don't fuck with
Jesus.
that.
You go to Burger's Bar, he'll squeeze anything.
So, yeah. For free.
Great service.
For the third,
For
for the dirty boys. You got the Google Talk up though? I know I've been asking for it. What's another hot take? What was the other ones?
Okay, top three drinks you hate making.
No, that's rapid fire. I'm talking about hot
You
takes.
put on hot take.
It's not a hot takes.
You put on hot take.
I probably mislabeled it. Can you?
You fucked up.
Yeah,
gonna-
probably.
I'm gonna
That's my
take a,
fault. I know.
ice
We're still working on it. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. How do you feel about people working while high?
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. Okay.
So I don't give a fuck if any of my coworkers are high, as long as I don't have to do all the work for them. And
Is there a particular drug that makes you have to do all the work for the other person?
no,
Okay, cool. Oh, so it could be anything. Okay,
yeah. So here's the thing. So usually, like I kind of know like what my coworkers
Yeah.
like to do, and that's fine
Yes,
too.
of course, yeah.
You know, and that's cool. It's kind of like the same with like, oh, like if they were like drinking during the shift and I don't say anything, as long as you get your shit done, you don't fuck up super bad and stuff, and like I don't care. You know, like if you are still functioning,
you can
to do
handle your
job,
shit, yeah.
right?
Okay.
And I've had instances where like some people who it's like never a problem, or sometimes it's an off day, which is again what happens, which you have to be aware of, like when you do recreational things, is like there is always a downside, even if it doesn't happen to you like 9 out of 10 times. It only takes that.
There's
one
that
time.
chance, yeah.
But it's like you got to kind of communicate and kind of be like, hey, look, I'm not. ready.
That's the worst, because we
that's
all
fine.
know somebody. You know, if you're working with that person, you know something's going on. Just that communicate, just that little bit of communicate. If you're that person out there and you're working with somebody, you know, happily rolling, having a great time doing your thing,
Right.
and you hit that fucking void, you hit that rabbit hole, you hit that K-hole, just be like, hey, I need the next 20 minutes. Just let me know.
Right.
Let me know. I'm like, all right, cool. I can watch your section. Like, I don't want to be starting getting yelled at from the guests because
Right.
you're gone and like I look bad for this situation. Just
'Cause it's
communication.
Also like,
Yeah.
okay, well, like I don't know if you went to the bathroom real quick and then you're on expo line, and then you know, like I'm handling like my corner, and then it's kind of like, okay, well, like
Like
we're
your
just
corner's
doing-
yelling at me.
Yeah, and it's like we're just doing checks around the bar because we're like all our people are good, and then it's like, well, where's so and so? I don't fucking know.
I don't fucking help.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's
And
kind
then
of
it's like,
selfish.
well,
you
they've
know,
been
like-
gone.
Yeah.
But anything could happen though. It could be like they got a really bad phone call, or like you know they got sick all of a sudden. Like shit happens. A lot of shit happens.
But if you got to go do your thing, just let
Right.
me know. Like, hey, I got to go.
And sometimes
Shoo!
it's
I got to
just,
get
like,
up. I'm down. I got to get
decisions.
up. You know, whatever
Yeah.
it's got to be. You don't got to tell me, you know, the gross details. Just be like, hey, I'll be right back. Just communicate that. Because we had an issue with a bartender that was working with us that would disappear for 20, 30 minutes at a time and not let us know.
Oh, that's a fucking stretch.
Yeah. Oh, it's wild. Because when where we work, most days it's just the 2 bartenders. So when the other one's gone, you're just by yourself, stranded. And it got so bad to a point where the other like senior veteran bartenders there were like, "Hey, we know what the fuck you're doing. We don't know exactly what you're doing, but go hit your shit and come the fuck back because it don't take that long." And I was like,
Right.
Oh my god, I love this bar. What the fuck? Yeah, go slam your lines and come back. All right, cool. That was the best advice I ever got told. No, I wasn't the one disappearing, but yeah, it's one of those. Just communication. Just honestly
Right.
communicate between the two. Bertie, got another hot take?
Yeah, we got. Tuki, I lost it.
Tuki.
Sleeping with bar guests.
This was one of yours that we repositioned in this area.
Yeah.
You fuck with guests?
No, I've never.
You've never fucked a guest? That's a fucking
also-
bold-faced lie.
No,
But
it's
okay.
the truth.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
Because I've also not had a lot of serving jobs. So,
Oh, okay,
like
gotcha.
I haven't been in the industry like that long.
So you're acknowledging that it's going to have to happen.
No, absolutely not.
The way
I
you're
get-
posing that,
but-
like,
but
I
the
I
way
haven't
that-
worked here long, but, like,
No.
you know.
But like, I know for a lot of other people it's different because they're like, oh, well, I've been in this since I was like 16 or 18.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff like that. And for me, it was a little different. But yeah, just me, how I am as a person, like I'm just a fucking like asshole.
You
Like,
can't
it
mix the
just-
two,
I
yeah.
can't. And like, and I'm just gonna.
Some
hurt
people like
feelings.
assholes. Some people lick them on the first date.
Yeah, but like at the same time, I'm very like hot or cold.
Mm.
And it's like 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be very cold because it's just
Damn.
it has to work for me. If it's not working for me, and I don't like mixing the two,
Yeah.
I just can't do it because I'm just not gonna have a good time.
How you feel
You're not
about
going to have a good
coworkers,
time. Oh, so
Either way,
Before, yeah.
at
You're not going to have a
work
good
or
time
personally.
having, relations with the guests, or you're not going to have a good time, like,
Both.
once you mix it?
Both.
Okay, cool. I didn't even say the second one. She said both. Good for you.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
So like,
Dang,
if
it's
other
really
people
gonna-
do that, like I don't give a fuck. You know, I'm like good for them. Like since I came into this serving industry.
Yeah,
I'm
good
just
for you.
like- I mean, but that's how you meet people. Like some people,
Yeah.
like this industry is like
True.
built for
That's-
them.
that's
Yeah, I
some of
mean,
your
yeah,
friends.
if you got 5 shifts a week,
Okay,
the
but-
only time you're meeting somebody is, behind the bar. Yeah.
Right, and especially by the time you get off, especially if you close,
Yeah.
like when other time are you gonna have, you know? But for me, I can't do it.
But what about a situation like, okay, one of your coworkers slept with a guest, and now the guest is at the bar, and your coworker goes to this person, and now you gotta, she's like, oh no, can you serve him? I haven't talked to him, and it's kind of like,
Because that happens all the time. Yeah,
you
I only work with females right now, so it's always just like, hey.
But sometimes they don't know how to take it. That's the thing. So like,
Clearly
I'm
they
not
can't
gonna-
take it. That's why he's back. Trying to
yeah,
get some
that's
more.
so creepy. They don't get them.
They're like, I know you work tonight.
They didn't get the message. They're like, oh, I know you're here Thursdays. Bitch,
I know
get the
you
message.
miss
Get
my
the hint.
30
What's wrong with
calls.
your phone? No, you're blocked. That's
Oh
why.
no, I ran out of minutes. I know it's 2022, but I ran out of minutes.
Right.
I've heard the excuses.
But I mean, I don't really care in that sense. Like honestly, it's not that big of a deal. And if I'm like getting kind of slammed in my corner, and I'm like, hey, like I'm not okay to just say yes, right now. Like it's gonna take me a minute. I'm like, maybe ask somebody else, but like I'm gonna try, kind of thing. But it's like no one deserves to be in that shitty situation.
Obviously,
even
yeah.
if you kind of like did it to yourself, kind of thing. But it's like you also can't control what other people do.
Well, yeah, because there's that super fine line between a guest stalking you and a guest just like being at the bar. Like, I've had instances where
Right.
girls are like, yeah, oh my god, he's stalking me. I was like, I've worked with you 5 times in a row now, and he's been here 1 time. Like, if he's really stalking you, he should be here every day. But also, I can understand that's so uncomfortable. If you don't want somebody
Right.
there and they're there, like it.
And if he's like waiting, like, doing other stuff, like when they're not at work, and then now it's like, all right, well, bet I'm coming to your shift.
Well, but we had a guy who would wait for a girl out in the parking lot. It got so bad we had to like walk her out because she was the daytime bartender. It got so bad where we were like, all right, you need to be walked out to your car every fucking time because like we
that
aren't doing
happened
that
to
shit.
one of my
Yeah.
girlfriends. And it was just a regular, like, they never did anything, this and that. But, like, we knew, like, it was getting to a point where it was, like... And he, like, offered to help her out with stuff,
Yeah.
if she had car problems or
Oh well, that's
whatever it
the
was.
end. Like, oh, what do you need? You need to fix your leaky pipes.
But like it was to the point where like she had already like been moved on and like he did find out where her new job was and then it got so bad and then he'd be like she's like, hey, like I'm really uncomfortable, but like her manager at the time like was like, I mean,
Who the fuck cares?
I'm not like you shouldn't have given him like your personal number or like
Victim
know when you
blaming,
work.
management.
But I'm like,
victim
that's
blaming.
fucked up because that's a regular
also
who's
right.
never ever crossed her
Yeah.
up until
Right.
this point. And like it just got so bad and she would literally text us and this is when we were all working at different places now, like only a little bit of the group chat was still there.
Yeah.
And she was like, no, he's like back again.
That's
and then he was
fucking
leaving
murder
reviews
mystery going
and
on.
being like, "Oh, let me talk to the owner, who's like the manager." And I was like, "Girl,
You gotta get someone on that.
right?" And it was so bad. I think he kind of stopped, thank God. But like, he was doing the most,
So creepy.
and like he tipped well, but not well enough to be like, "Okay, like you're just kind of like off your rocker today." Like, no.
It's so creepy, but every now and then, Berto and I are going to lunch. He goes, "Oh, we got to go here. I know Sophia's working on Tuesday." Oh, she gives I'm totally kidding. He doesn't do that.
He's well connected.
Yes, he is very well connected. Yes, he does.
There's
know.
a difference between I know everybody because I harass everybody versus
for those
I
that-
just know.
No, well, that's me. I know. Yeah, I know where they are because I'm harassing
So
them. Shout out
whoever's
to
watching
Dory.
this, to stop harassing the female. Also, yeah, another thing. Guys love doing this shit, like cornering girls where they're working. But
Oh yeah.
please don't do that. They don't have an out. They're working. So
Right.
like it's not the club or the bar that they can just walk away. No, motherfuckers, they're working. Leave them alone. Let
All right,
them work.
Berto says don't do this. I'm going to give you a Bargoyles tip.
It's like when
This
they
is the
stare.
Bargoyles tip of the day if you're a pervert. If you are into a girl and she is working, and if you sit in front of her computer, you know what computer she has to go at? She has to talk to you. So, like, if you're a fucking asshole, don't do that. But, like, if you're really into a girl, yeah, it sucks. Because I've been that guy where I was like, all right, cool. Like, I'm into this girl. Let me talk to her. Cool. Oh, shit. If I sit over there, she can't get away. And then that acknowledgement in myself where I was like, oh, wait a second. No, I shouldn't be like telling myself she can't get away from me if I sit over there. But as a red-blooded American, I've definitely had that thought where I was like, all right, cool.
Or
We're-
you sit by like the dishes,
dishes or service area. Yeah.
right?
Well, guess what? Just be mysterious.
Or
Because
service.
if you're
stuck on
thirsty,
service,
everybody can
that's
tell you're thirsty. You know what I mean? Like, come on, dude. You think nobody comes to see her at the bar? Get the fuck out of here, man. Come on, do better.
Speaking of hot takes, service bartenders, how do you feel about them?
So like our service bartender normally is
You don't got to say that.
no, it's Michelle, but like
She's not here.
she
You can
gets
talk
her
all
shit
the
done,
shit. She's
though.
gone.
Like I don't know how she does Friday nights because I want to kill myself for Friday nights, and I don't mind working service like on other days, but it's like I don't know how she does Friday nights. So big shout out to her. But I did have a service bartender at the previous location that I worked at. Fucking
Hoots.
dickhead.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yes. So this guy had a pole shoved up his ass all the time. But it did take me a while because I was like, I hate being talked to like I'm dumb. And I've had this problem my whole life because either I was just too quiet or I seemed too nice or whatever it was. Or but
I don't know what
yeah,
you're saying.
so I was like, damn, like something's wrong with this guy, but I was like, I'm gonna just be a dick back because other servers are like, oh my god, like whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, bet, because I'm like, whatever he's freaking out about is not that big of a deal. Like they can always delete an item, this and that, and I'm not gonna
Super easy, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, be like, oh well, something else happened, and no, I'm gonna own up to my shit. Okay, I rang this in wrong. Okay, like. But it was never made or whatever it is.
I'm a shift the blame guy every single time. It does not matter
can't.
what the fuck happens. Hey, where is this at? Oh my gosh, the kitchen fucking dropped your pizza. That's crazy. They're like, how do you know that? You haven't been back there. We have a messaging system on this computer here. Like, it's crazy. Let me go talk to them and get it real quick. The moment
Someone
I'm in
came
the
and
kitchen.
told me.
What the fuck, guys? What are you doing? Like, I need this kid for shit right now. Like, I shift the blame every single time. Like, it's so hard for
I
me to accept
can't.
blame for things.
I love my cooks. Now, if it's somebody that I don't fuck with and this person, like, I don't give a
Talking about like.
we used to be, but we're fine now.
okay.
But
all right.
yeah, no. But I mean, for the most part, like, no, because I have a different kind of. I feel like I had a different respect for my cooks, like when
Yeah.
I came into this company.
Yeah.
Especially because like we were out in the gutter in the chicken trap, like
Yeah.
you know, like I paid for
out in the
certain
gutter
beers,
in a
like
chicken
whenever like they couldn't afford it and like they're here trying to take care of their kids, but like their baby mom's like doing this, that, and the third, and I'm like, well, you should leave the bitch, but I'm like, I know you love the bitch, so like.
We
That's
just
on
fired
you,
2
like-
dishwashers in the middle of the shift this week. Yeah, and dishwashers, as you know, like the engine conductors, like they like without
Yeah,
a
and
dishwasher,
they're hard
your
to
shit
find.
fails.
They
Yeah,
also don't last very
it
long.
is really
They
hard to
last
find a
Yeah.
crackhead who has a consistent schedule. Like it is tough. Yeah, what'd you say?
That guy from Firebirds who like worked out 24/7.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. He does security now. He's got the fucked up I don't want to say that. I don't, he's dope. Berto, you definitely know him. He's done security at your bar a few times. He's got the vest. Motherfucker's got He's jacked. He's a really good person. But
I know what you're talking about.
yeah, I can't remember. Do you know his
Taurus.
name? Yeah.
Like if he didn't have dishes to do, he would be doing like push-ups. Like,
Yeah.
Right by.
He's a cool dude. I like him.
But that's the thing about like I don't want to say people who work dish, but like anybody who works that kind of a menial job, they're very good at like hyper attention. They pick an object and they ride that shit. If it's 30 fucking dish plates, bing bang boom. If it's 50 fucking push-ups, that motherfucker knock it out.
Most of the time.
Most of the time.
Yeah, they used to be like that.
I know a few that just complain and bitch the whole time, like, and then they work other jobs doing the same thing. So I'm like, how did you not know? Like, this is what you're required to do. This is your hours. You need to work smarter, not harder. How are you gonna bitch at me when you can come out if you're not busy? Take all the stuff from bar because you see that clearly we are busy. Take that shit your fucking self and then wash it. I'm not gonna complain. As long as you're not messing up what we're doing in the process, like I will try and help you as I'm doing my shit, but I can't focus on breaking that shit down if I have guests to attend to, because at the end of the day, that's my money.
That's why I pay you.
Your money's never fucked up.
That's why I pay you.
Right.
That's why I tip you out at the end of the night.
Oh,
What
we
do-
don't have to tip them out, but I'm
You
like,
guys don't
that-
tip them out? Oh,
no.
gosh. Okay.
But I'm like,
that's how we
why.
get good. That's how we get good service with them. They're like, hey, this is your base normal pay that you get from them.
Yeah, we could never.
Here's a
Well,
little
but
extra.
it's
Yeah.
different for you guys. They do your floors and your glasses and all that shit.
Oh yeah.
You say that like you fucking sweep or mop. You have a cleaning crew that comes there at every morning at 5.
No, but we're
Yeah.
supposed to take care of the bar. For,
Oh, true. Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. What about sleeping with coworkers?
I don't know how people do it.
So you've never done that either?
No.
What the fuck? Who did you bring here, Berto? What is this?
She's in a happy relationship.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know you had a happy relationship. The way you described, like, I'm living with him and his family, and just like I was like, oh,
no.
okay.
I
It
mean-
didn't sound happy to me. Y'all mad happy? Sorry,
Okay,
it just
let me
didn't sound happy. I'm sorry. I'm
clarify.
sorry. I'm being. Oh, yeah.
I am happy, but at the same time,
You have
it
to
is
start a sentence like that.
no, but it is difficult because at the same time, it's like it's a unique situation.
I can't be really screaming your name when your mom's upstairs.
right.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, like
And also, like, dating somebody that
change.
works in the industry. For
versus
somebody that,
not dating
Right.
someone
Oh,
who's in the industry,
yeah.
which is the other thing that I have to deal
tough,
with.
yeah,
And it's like
it's
he
tough, yeah.
gets it, but at the same time, like I do
Does he
understand.
get it? You know, they get it, but like,
But it's like, is he annoyed and like wants me to quit my job every day and doesn't care if like he's part of the reason that makes me late? No.
are you talking? Yeah, like, yeah, it's one of those things. It's hard dating somebody outside of this industry. I've only ever dated people outside of the industry though, so like,
That must be nice.
it's got to be weird dating someone inside the industry where you're just like, yeah, no, like we get it, I get it,
So
you get
my
it.
only
but-
other boyfriend besides my current boyfriend, he was kind of in the industry, I guess, but not really. But like he was working for his like family restaurant and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and he was, serving and working there like when we met.
yeah,
But it's not the same. And he was also narcissistic and very insecure. So I'm like, I can't really
narcissistic and insecure. Okay, yeah.
Which usually, I mean, goes hand in hand anyway.
So what's he, a Pisces?
No, he's a Scorpio. Fuck,
I'm a Scorpio.
fuck male
Oh.
Scorpio.
I,
Sorry, I can't. Now, as
I don't know shit about horoscopes. We don't really do a
But-
lot of horoscope talk here. I just
well,
love
this
throwing
is-
out a
this is
random
about
one.
to get
But
really
yeah,
controversial because if you really are a Scorpio,
hot take. Here we go.
a lot of people give me shit because they're like, oh, like what horoscope are you? This and that, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, well, just guess. Like I don't want to tell you. Like this is about to be really funny.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, oh, well, you might be this or whatever. And they're like, but wait, can you just tell me? And I'm like, oh, I'm a Gemini. And they're like, oh,
Oh,
God. And I'm like, well,
can you guess my zodiac sign?
your zodiac.
Yeah.
What's his
based
zodiac
on my
sign?
Based on my
what's his
Personality,
zodiac
I guess.
sign?
You're a Cancer,
yes.
right?
Yeah.
I have
Oh,
a
you
lot
are?
of friends that are Cancers. Yeah.
Could you tell?
I know
based
you're
on-
born in
on me
July.
Being an emotional baby boy, or
Well, the thing is, men and women are different. Like I take everything with a grain of salt, especially horoscopes. I think they do play into your personality, but I don't think you should base your life around that.
Yeah.
Like,
Horoscope
I
talk
think
is
it
so
does-
tough for me.
I think it does
Yeah.
play into it, but also when you do break it down, it's kind of like there is a bit of crossover, but there's still fun in it. Like I still say, well, I'm a Gemini, I
My
can't
my
decide.
grandmother, she was a Scorpio, and no, not a Scorpio. She was a Cancer. She was born July. Do you want to guess how she died?
Was it Cancer?
oh lord,
No, it's just a giant crab.
and that's how we transition.
And that's how we just. Thank you, Berto. See, you get it. We're finally getting each other's rhythms. Let's do rapid fire real fast. I've been trying to keep track of these segments. One of these segments is going to go on the Patreon. If you're not subscribed to the Patreon,
Okay, it's fine. You don't have to subscribe.
You
on the
don't
Patreon.
have
That's
to,
okay,
but like, you know, if you got a little bit of money, you want to throw it our way.
But
it's
you know
totally
what?
cool.
Just subscribe on YouTube. That helps a lot because
Yes.
50% of you motherfuckers watch the videos are not subscribed. I watch the analytics every week.
Subscribe and like.
I love so much that Berto
Leave
was
a
like,
comment.
Berto was so professional looking at a camera. We're gonna get a camera on him. We just don't have it yet. But he was like,
Yes, please.
if you are subscribed and you're not watching or don't subscribe, you can. I was just like, you're so professional there. We need to get a camera on you or just get you on
Yeah,
camera.
yeah.
You know,
Soon.
as soon
Maybe
as
people subscribe. We can have money for a camera. There
exactly. Reese, let's
you go.
try
And
to get
my
this
mom's
shit
trying to go to the
monetized,
casino, and I cannot send her to a casino if you guys don't subscribe.
yeah. My dad hates that we film here, so we got to fucking
Come on,
figure it
man.
out.
We're in our early 30s doing nothing. Come on, help us here.
Exactly. All right, Berto, pull up the questions. Let's hit rapid fire.
You got a drop for?
Oh, I do have a drop. I'm going to play this drop, and then we're going to do this shot. I think it's on 6.
Fired.
Yo, I got questions. You got answers. 3 of them from the hip, back to back to back. This is rapid fire.
I don't have any. I don't have a new video here or picture. Gotta share.
Yes.
I know. I asked you to not share earlier because
I forgot you.
I was getting stressed. We're trying to create low stress situations here.
I'm already stressed. I didn't eat today.
You're stressed? Okay, cool. Rapid fire. Don't look at there. Look over there. Look
Okay.
over here. Look over here. All right, cool.
Look at the
This
camera.
is
Look at the
rapid
camera.
fire. We're going to ask you some questions. I just want your answers. So a lot of them are top 3. They're based on top 3s. Stop looking. A lot of them are just top 3s. I just want you to answer. Don't think about it. Don't think about what's correct. Don't think about what's politically correct. Don't think about what your boyfriend thinks is correct. Just what off the hip, off the top, off the dome. What do you got?
All right.
Top 3 shooters.
Green tea shots.
Green teas are so fucking
Oldie but a
popular.
goodie. But also they're not.
Wait, it's an oldie?
Well, I mean,
I feel like it's like brand new popular, like within the last like
okay,
year,
well,
2 years.
I'm
yeah.
only 26, so.
Plot twist.
I'm 26 too, whatever.
Well,
I'm young. I'm young too.
Okay,
I'm young
so,
too.
I mean, as far as like when I started like drinking, like
Yeah.
going out and trying new stuff, like
Green
I
teas
would
were the
say-
thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can't really go wrong with it. You know, if
right.
you've outgrown it.
All right, so
it's
green
whatever.
teas, 1, 2, 3. What do you got?
The other 2. I mean, could I do like Vegas bombs?
Yeah, Vegas
you go.
bombs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Vegas bombs. Yeah.
It's like
Okay.
that.
So
With a
good.
yellow Red Bull.
Wait, what is your what is in a Vegas bomb?
It's Crown,
Mm-hmm.
peach schnapps, a splash of cranberry, and then
Oh.
Red Bull.
Okay.
But I came from places that also the splash of cran was like optional. But I heard on a bartending page that
Yeah.
splash of cran is also what makes it like Vegas.
I've heard instead of splash of crayon, splash of Malibu. It's fucking
heard that
weird.
too. I've
Yeah,
heard that
because
too.
I used to make mine the way you do, and then they were like, no, put a splash of Malibu. I was like, what the fuck? What's coconut rum doing with Canadian whiskey? I
But
don't,
it,
yeah.
it tastes good that way. However, like the places I've been working at lately,
Yeah.
it doesn't account for it. So I'm like, keep
Gotcha,
that.
gotcha. Okay, number 3, the shooters. What do you got?
The third one,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with. I don't want to do that one.
You don't? Oh, okay.
No, I would probably do maybe
Lemon
like a
drops.
Starburst shooter.
Starburst. Oh, so we don't have the watermelon to make that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, but
Do you guys go through a lot of watermelon liqueur at your job?
Where's the thing for that?
Hold on. Bottom left.
Yo, nah.
Yeah.
I was just wondering. I don't know.
We
It's
used to,
Starburst, right? Yeah.
We used to have like watermelon pucker
Yeah.
and watermelon syrup, but now we just have watermelon syrup, but we still do it.
Oh, true. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. We don't carry watermelon pucker, but
I mean, but also
syrup is nice.
With
Yeah,
your
I get that. Yeah.
clientele, it's very
I totally get it. What are your top 3 drinking destinations in the world or the United States? Yeah.
This was the question. Like I always like.
I asked this question. I was
Try and
talking to my
think.
boy Ricky over here, and I was just like, "Yeah, I guess it's like not a popular thing." I think about it all the time. Like,
Yeah.
where do I want to go get drunk at? Where do I want to go black out and wake up in?
So like I'm gonna say Miami. A little scary.
Oh,
but like I've gone
Miami.
out in Miami, but it's never it wasn't like, oh, like we're just going out and drinking
Yeah.
like we had specific stuff. I was on a bachelorette party.
Oh,
So,
okay.
it was just
Did you
kind of
guys have
like-
like that scavenger hunt? Is that what it was?
No, it was just kind of like pre-planned things, but it was like obviously I don't do brunch, and then it was like when we went out.
Well, they got fruit
this is
plates.
whatever. But then the other
Okay,
place.
what's
I
another
guess
city?
would be-
Miami. Welcome to Miami.
I would say New York.
New
I'm
York?
very iffy
Okay.
about New York 'cause
Just
New
for the
York's
like the
as
dirty
fuck.
dive bars, or
No,
just because the city?
Just because the city.
Okay, gotcha.
Like they have a lot more like things that they can do. Like, it's not so strict up there. So I feel like, they just should just be known for, like, it's so popular where I could just try something so random and be like, okay, well, I'll probably never drink that somewhere else. But
And one more. What do you got? They don't have to be in America. I'm just saying.
yeah, no, I'm trying to think.
London's mad dope. Milan,
But
Rome.
the thing is, I don't know much about
Tokyo.
that.
A country from where, or city from wherever your people are from. I don't know.
I mean, I guess Tokyo sounds fun. I've seen people talk about their experiences out in Tokyo, like nightlife and
Tokyo's
stuff.
dope.
So I feel like I'm gonna just put that
Tokyo's
as
dope.
my third
If
one.
you're ever in Tokyo, go to the robot show in the Shinjuku district. Blow your fucking mind.
Oh, I wish Michelle was still here. She's been to Tokyo. She was trying to go to the.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
it's a good experience
Top 3 mixed drinks to make.
to make. I'm gonna go with a
Remember, if it takes you a long
Strawberry
time,
Henny?
we pour you a shot.
Okay.
Strawberry fucking Henny.
First of all,
Jesus.
any
What
Hennessy
the
drink,
fuck?
I'm gonna put my fucking foot in,
Yeah.
and that's a fact because I've had people be like, "Okay, well, like, when do you work? Like, I want
That
you
shit
to
is so
make it."
popular at her bar, though.
God,
It is.
strawberry
But
Henny for.
also-
What's the recipe for strawberry Henny? Because I
It's
get
very
it.
simple. So a strawberry Henny is essentially a margarita but made with Hennessy, essentially. But
What makes it strawberry?
just strawberry puree? And if you
Okay,
add
so
actual
margarita with
strawberries-
strawberry DAC, or the DAC mix.
Well, I mean, it's not for us. It's not a mix. It's just strawberry puree, and then we have.
It's like
our
it's a
own
squeeze
sour
bottle
that we
or something,
make.
isn't it?
Yeah, no, I meant like the thing you put in daiquiris, the strawberry
But
mix.
everything
Yeah.
is about ratio. Like if you're a
Everything's
Hennessy
about
drinker-
race?
Ratio.
Oh, sorry, just making sure I heard that right. Sorry.
Ratio.
We're talking
For
about
everyone
Hennessy
else.
here, so I just want to make
Yeah.
sure we had it right.
So literally, I think that's the thing too. Is like a lot of people that I've had that
Yeah.
are like, "Oh, can you make it?" And I'm like, "Duh!" Like,
Yeah.
does a chicken kind of fly? Like,
So I feel like it's not a popular stereotype, and I know you're not a fan of stereotypes, but like a lot of people don't realize that like Asian people, specifically Koreans, really enjoy Hennessy. It's
really, I haven't met a lot of Koreans that like Hennessy.
oh man. So I used to work
I've
at
met a lot of
yeah.
Asian people, but they're mostly like Vietnamese and
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Filipino,
Oh, the
so.
dirty ones. Yeah. I said Filipinos. I'm talking about my people. Jesus, the Southeast Asians.
we'll let them have that one.
Yeah. No, so the number one buyer in the world for like almost 15, 20 years for Hennessy happened to be King. Who's the one who's dead? Kim Jong-un or Kim Jong-il?
Il was sick, man.
Does that
Ill?
matter?
Il was
What? No, because
trash.
no. Yeah, they're both trash. I'm not glorifying one. I'm
North
saying
Korea?
I
Yeah.
the
know
one
that.
the one who died. The one who died, he was the number one buyer of
Il, that's
Hennessy.
what I think.
Okay, he was the number one buyer of Hennessy in the world. He used to buy it by
Well, that's
the
probably-
100 case drop. It was wild. I mean,
Well, that's
just
probably
go to
because they
Google and
can't
type in
afford seeds
Kim
over
Jong
there,
Hennessy.
so.
What's that?
It's probably because they can't afford seeds over there. All their food is like shit.
No, he can afford whatever he wants. He used to give
Right.
Hennessy out to his people. He was just like, drink
Really?
this shit. He loved Hennessy. I
That's
happen
so
to. Hennessy isn't too sad. Yeah.
Wait, this is a thing?
Kim Jong Il, yes, he was the number one buyer of Hennessy in the world. Yeah. In a single year, he would spend $750,000.
That's fucking wild.
So when he died, I was working at a nightclub in DC that happened to cater towards a clientele which enjoys Hennessy. When he died, it was Diageo. They worked for Diageo. She was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "Yeah, fuck him, dog, dictator, yo, fuck him, he dead." She's like, "You don't understand what's that about to do to our quarter." I was like, "What do you mean your quarter?" She goes, He's our financial or fiscal quarter. She's like, our fiscal quarter is going to drop because he's the biggest buyer in the world. I was like, what the fuck? What's he buying Hennessy for? She goes, apparently, they love Hennessy. And then I worked at a nightclub where Saturdays happened to be international night. International just meant Asian. Hennessy, yeah, it was awful.
Do they still call it that?
I don't know. I haven't worked there in like 9 years,
But I mean, you have
yeah.
friends there.
Yeah, no, it's still international night. Saturdays are international night. Black people try to go upstairs. They're like, hey, sorry, it's a private party. They're like, oh, how's it private? You just let this random Korean guy walk by. They're like, yeah, that's the privacy.
Okay, but there's a lot of African people up here.
Yeah, no, 100%. They were kept to the bottom 2 floors on that Saturday night that I happened to work.
That's racist.
Yeah, I know. I don't work there anymore.
Something like that just happened in a restaurant bar in Mexico. And
Yeah.
the memes just flooded. Like
There was racism in Mexico?
they were like putting the white Mexicans in one side of the restaurant with a nice view.
Oh, like
and
the Colombians.
dark-skinned Mexicans in the other side, and like
Oh, jeez.
people
yeah.
notice it, and it's just the internet exploded. They were like, phew.
Man, I didn't.
Imagine
I feel like the internet explodes anytime you guys fucking log in, so.
It does, though.
Oh, what? Okay, damn. She embraced it a little bit. Tease, that's terrible. Gosh darn. What are your top 3 sex positions? It's on the list. Sorry.
It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with doggy style.
Okay.
You can't go wrong with
These
that.
aren't number 1, 2, 3. These are just top
no.
3. Yeah.
Honestly, missionary, but it depends how it's done.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, because
Eye
you could
contact.
be like on the bed or at the edge of the bed or
Oh, the edge of the bed does make. Yeah, you
At the
got
edge of the
the
table,
legs. The
you know?
legs. Yeah. Okay.
right. There's a lot of like subcategories to it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Variants.
The-
Anyway.
The
Yeah.
third,
Oh, the Spanish missionary versus the sub-Saharan missionary. I get that.
Oh, geez. The third, I'm gonna say reverse cowgirl.
Okay. Yeah, you don't like looking at the guy's face. I get that. Totally cool.
No, sometimes it's fun.
Sometimes
Like,
it's
it's not-
easier
it's
to
not that-
imagine
it's
someone
not-
else when you're not looking at their face.
Stop it.
Absolutely, I don't have that problem. I don't know about y'all.
Oh, baby girl! Shout at the whoever.
But I think it's fun because at the same time, it's like you're watching me do work versus
Oh,
like in a different
putting
way.
in the work. Okay. What are shots that make you want to throw up?
cheese. Jaeger bombs.
Jaeger bombs. Okay. I didn't have that one yet.
No, I can't. I hate the taste of black licorice. Can't do it.
You hate the taste of black what?
Black licorice.
Just making sure. Okay. Gotcha.
The second one, I would have to say, oh God, shots. I'm gonna say a kamikaze. I don't think I like kamikaze.
60. 60.
How do
I get
people?
it,
How
yeah.
do people like this shit?
Kamikazes?
Dude,
Yeah.
I don't
But
know.
I'm not a vodka person either, so there's that.
So do you know how to remember what goes in a kamikaze?
Never.
What goes in a kamikaze?
I know
Vodka?
it's vodka, lime juice, and
Vodka,
sugarcane,
triple
right?
sec,
And
lime juice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
VTL. Very easy. Vodka, triple sec, lime juice. To remember that, a very tragic landing. Kamikaze.
That actually helps a lot, actually.
I hope.
Sorry to
and
say
pray-
it, but it
yeah.
helps a lot.
Yeah, it does. What are the best 3 songs, or what's the best song to start a party at your bar?
At my bar,
Oh, those are 2 different questions. Sorry. What's the best song to start a party for you, and then at your bar?
okay, for me,
Hmm.
I mean, I would say like you can't go wrong with starting off with Lil Baby. It's hype off the bat. Sorry.
Right off the bat,
Okay,
you know?
cheese. All right. Yeah.
At the bar that I work at, you gotta be very
It
careful.
depends who's working too. 'cause,
Dreams
like,
and nightmares, baby.
Right. It depends who's working, and it depends on the clientele, which it also varies, and also because you've been closing at an earlier time than later. But to get shit started, I mean,
It's not bad. This is the question.
yeah, like
Yeah.
I guess like Rick Ross or Drake, like
Ricky
like something
Ross? Okay,
kinda
Ricky
to,
Rose.
like,
All right.
You know, something that's kind of still like hype, relevant enough.
I'm a boss.
Right, but I
Gotcha.
mean, we also went through different periods.
What
of
song
what kind of-
kills the vibe for?
There's a lot.
Okay, what's the number 1 song?
Then
If you have a top 3, go ahead and say it. But like, we're trying to be fast. What's the number 1? Yeah.
Sorry, the number 1 song that I feel like kills a bar.
Closing time.
Yeah, no, because
You
one of
don't
our
have to
coworkers
go.
loves to play that, and I'm like,
Nice,
they
yeah.
don't listen to the words either way. Like whether the lights are on or off or whatever, they don't
Yeah.
care. I'm like, you have to tell them, get the fuck out.
It's more like
We
Gavin
cannot
with a
serve you.
megaphone yelling like everybody to leave.
Yeah.
But,
Oh, that
I
little
mean,
baby
that-
fucking megaphone he
that
got
Hey,
on
where's-
Wish.
But
It's
that-
mine.
but it works better than you know.
Yeah, better than yelling.
Okay. Yeah.
And I mean, he takes the booze, I don't, so I don't give a fuck. Like,
Oh yeah. No, he's been booed his entire life.
I could see why.
Oh,
Love
yeah.
you, Gavin. Love you.
We also had to
Love
bring,
you.
bring him to the pod because he said we're talking too much shit about him.
Oh yeah. Have we? Oh, I didn't know we're
Can
talking
I
about
be
shit.
here
about
for
him.
that?
Yeah, 100%.
I
Let's
will
get
be
the whole
off to
studio
side.
audience.
Please let me
Really
know.
get that.
So, sorry, I'm like putting.
So what
lipstick
kills the
on
vibe?
this.
You put lips- oh Jesus.
Sorry, I'm so
That's
sorry.
fine. We have other condoms to put on there.
So sorry, guys.
Mm.
If it's not that, I would say. Oh, I guess right now it would be somebody who's not relevant. So like Tory Lanez, like no one wants to play that. He has a couple good songs I still
Yeah,
listen
that
to.
motherfucker
but
Playing a
weird.
Tory
nobody
Lanez
wants to-
ends a party. All right. Damn.
Yeah, because everyone's gonna be like, "Really, bitch?" And I'm
Shout out my short king. All right. You
and like
fucking
I
ruining
love
parties.
Travis Scott, but like lately it's like I tried to
Oh,
play
yeah,
it.
he
I tried to
murdered
play
those
it on the
13
way
children.
here, but I
Yeah.
like couldn't. I had to switch. Like I just,
He killed those kids. I remember that. Yeah. Okay.
it's a sensitive subject.
What's the weirdest thing somebody's asked you to change the TV for? I'll tell you mine. I one time asked. I had a guest. It was me. I was the guest. Asked me to put on the Miss Miss World. What is it called?
Miss Universe.
Miss Universe. Yeah,
Okay.
I asked for Miss
Sounds
Universe
weird.
one year because
It's
I
not
was just
bad.
like, yeah.
Dude, I was at Bar Louie last
apparently
week.
Trevor hated it. He's like, oh,
I was at Bar Louie last week and they had fucking a Roblox tournament on TV. So
They
I don't think that's a
lot of
Yes,
weird.
shit.
but something being on TV versus
Minecraft,
what
was
a
it Minecraft?
guest asked you for. What is the weirdest thing a guest has asked you to change the TV for?
I would have to say it's between golf, but not like a good one, or fishing.
Fishing.
Ooh, fishing.
Okay, fishing's a weird one.
Sounds
Yeah.
painful.
Yeah, fishing's.
Yeah.
I don't understand how you watch fishing because fishing's a 12-hour sport where you catch a single fucking fish.
But also, what I didn't know,
Mm-hmm.
which I think makes it extra fucking weird, is the fact that all the fish that they put in the river, they put it in the river. It's not like you're going to this place and like you're like, okay.
Oh
this
yeah.
is-
No,
this is what's happening at
bring
this
they bring
time.
the fish for
Yeah.
them to fish.
Right, and I'm
weird.
just like, how fucked up is that? It's just,
we
it's
just
just
take
like,
the picture, then throw it back out there. Yeah.
but like for what?
So this
get
really
it,
great
sorry,
comedian I
I don't
love,
get
Patrice O'Neill. He has a great joke that like all men. Are you like Patrice O'Neill?
He's like a big black guy, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's dead.
Is it really?
Yeah, no, he died. Yeah,
R.I.P.
diabetes. Speaking of that, Brittle, calm down on the sugar.
Yeah, but R.I.P. Patrice.
All right, R.I.P. Patrice. So he has this great joke about sport fishermen. He goes, all men are sport fishermen because you pick up a girl, you have a great time, you get that picture, but you don't keep the bitch. You just show the
release
picture
it.
off. You're just like, hey, look, this is what I can catch. Go ahead. Go be gone. But the home wreckers are the kind of fish that come back and be like, hey, what are you doing next week? And he's like, no. This is a one-time thing. I'm a sport fisherman. I caught you one time just to prove that I can do that. Get the fuck out of here. And I was like, oh, yeah, I get that. I also don't
levels
understand
to
why.
the game.
Yeah, that's the game. That's the game. All right, cool. That is the rapid fire segment. We're going to transition to the last segment here. One of these segments is going on Patreon. I don't know which one. We're going to figure it out. So that'll be it for this podcast. Tune in to the Patreon for Bar Enemy, Bar Friend. Let's find out about Jess. Sorry, we talked a little long, so we went on the Patreon. Check it out. Give us some money.